Henyaks, it is Henya and
Alina.
Hello! So I brought the chef to help us to make some food, and it came out way better than my previous meal preps, so I hope you guys are excited for that. And today we're gonna share with you guys some recipes. I hope these can give you some ideas on what you can eat on a vegan diet. Also, don't forget to check out Alina's channel after you watch this video and give her a big thumbs up and subscribe because her channel is awesome and we need to get her to make more videos. Bled. Go ahead. So without further ado, if you guys are ready, let's get this video started.
It's the henyamania.
So I'm gonna start off with some breakfast. I'm gonna prepare ahead a bit of oatmeal. You can either use this as overnight oats or just microwave this in the morning like I do because I like my food actually cooked. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I'm just preparing ahead some oats in a jar, and I put 1 cup of oats to 2 cups of almond milk or soy milk. I add a bit of sugar and some cinnamon, and when the morning comes I just microwave it, and obviously I have to do a little bit of dancing. I like to microwave my oats for 2 minutes, then I stir it up and blend and microwave for 2 more minutes. After that, I cut up some banana and I add some walnuts to it, but you can add literally whatever you want. And then I sent my sous chef Alina to cut up all my vegetables. I love to have a box of like greens cut up already so I can put in my, you know, stews and my food and whatnot, salads, and just have it like in my fridge just ready to go whenever I want it. So that's a real lifesaver for me. So the first thing we're gonna cook today is my infamous curry pizza. It is literally so good, I cannot even explain. I'm just gonna use a bit of crushed tomatoes, a can of chickpeas, a can of coconut milk, and some tomato paste. I add some spinach to it. You can use like frozen spinach or whatever spinach you want. And then I add in the spices. I'm gonna add a bit of turmeric, some salt, just a little bit more salt. Yeah. Tiny bit more, that's enough. I add some oregano, some paprika, cumin, a bit of basil, and don't forget nutritional yeast, which is like the key ingredient in this curry. It makes it also pizza-y, I guess. Stir it all up and let it cook for just a little bit. It's basically all cooked already, so you don't need a lot for this recipe. And then I'm adding a bit of coriander and some, I don't know what it's called in English, irit, like the green onion, but with the garlic flavor. I don't know what it's called, but I'm adding that and some green onion. Next thing we're gonna make is some quinoa. So I'm just putting a bit of oil in my pot and I add in the quinoa, 1.5 cups of quinoa, and I just like stir it around, let it kind of roast because it kind of helps to dissolve the bitter taste quinoa sometimes has. I add in 3 cups of water, some salt, nutritional yeast of course, and I just let it cook. I cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, I'm also adding some green onions because why not? And afterwards, do not forget to fluff your grains. It's a very important step of the cooking process. Oh, it looks so good. I'm adding a bit more greens that I don't know what they're called in English, and yes. The next recipe is going to be a tofu stir fry with some veggies. So I'm just adding a bit of olive oil to the pan, and I'm cutting up my tofu and adding it to the pan as well. I'm pouring a bit of soy sauce into the pan and just like let it cook. I sent my sous chef to cut up some walnuts because I hate cutting stuff, and I am adding green beans as well to that mix. Now I'm adding the green onions and that garlicky thing, and I just let it cook. Next we shall be making some rice, and rice is so simple to make, but some people don't know how to do it, so I'm here for you. I'm here for you. We're just adding a bit of olive oil to a pot, and then we throw the rice all over my kitchen. We're gonna let the rice soak a bit of the oil and warm up. I'm adding a bit of salt and some nutritional yeast. I may have added a bit too much. And I'm adding a bit of pepper as well. Now it's time for the water. I like to cook 1 portion of rice to 2 portions of water. And I'm adding a bit of my greens as well. I let it boil, I put the lid on, and I simmer it for like 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're taking the lid out and fluffing our rice because it's the most important part of the cooking process. Don't forget. And I think this is it for recipes. Now it is time to put everything into little containers. Oh, I love that part. It's so aesthetic. Yes. So I'm starting off with the quinoa and I'm just adding it into my little Tupperware. To the quinoa we added the stir fry and then we put in the rice in the boxes. And I didn't make enough rice, to be honest. It's definitely not enough rice. So I would always recommend making more rice than you can handle. There's no such thing as too much rice. And to the rice I'm adding my curry pizza, which came out so good. Oh my god. And that was literally like my favorite thing out of this whole video. This curry pizza recipe is a must try. You guys, let me know in the comments below if you tried it and let me know if you liked it, because it's literally one of my favorite things as of late. And I think this is it for my meal prep video, you guys. I highly recommend you guys to try and make a bit of food in advance. You don't have to go like full on with 5 Tupperware for every meal and all that stuff. Just like make a bit of food in advance so you'll have like vegan food to eat and healthier and on a budget. And honestly, it's just an amazing life hack. I cannot recommend this enough. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to thumb it up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. You're free to check out my ebooks if you're interested in some more vegan recipes. Follow me on Instagram and I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Mwah! Bye!